You know what's wild? That the internet can't decide if it loves Alia Bhatt or hates her. Like, pick a side, you know? Like, one day she's like a, icon, queen, mother, and the next year you see her getting dragged for literally breathing or seeing someone like sideways or just, yeah, just having a bad day, people drag her. So why this obsession hate combo? Let's talk. I mean, let's talk about the obvious. She's everywhere. You cannot miss her. Like, you open Instagram, you open YouTube, you talk to somebody, you see a news channel, you see an interview. Alia Bhatt is there. She's literally everywhere. And to be fair, she's really, really, really good at what she does. She's amazing at acting. She is a brilliant, brilliant businesswoman. She, she started young, and everybody have like crazy moments. Um, some people are not good at GK. Your girly pop is not good at GK, and at that time Alia Bhatt wasn't either, and she was dragged for being stupid. And I just feel like that's so silly to call someone stupid because they don't know one subject. It's crazy. But you can't win with the internet. I mean, she has proven herself, through the years. And everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has those days. And even if they are bad at JK, including a girly pop, does not mean she's not a smart businesswoman. I am not, but she is. You know what I mean? Also, any person who represents India on a global level, I really like them. She has done like crazy amazing shit for India already, and she is a, I think, Gucci brand ambassador, like Indian brand ambassador, and in a way she's representing India globally. I really appreciate that. And she's one of those people who is very intelligent when they talk. And even Sabyasachi, she, every time she talks about him, it's kind of like you're boosting India. I like that. And yeah, so I mean, and also she's married to another Bollywood dynasty. People are very iffy about it, but I think that's very smart too. I mean, yes, I think she is very much in love, but she's also very smart. People call her dumb and say that she married Ranveer Kapoor and he has an image, and blah 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 blah. People talk. I feel like that's she's smart. She's not dumb. She's not gonna just marry anybody. She's also very brilliant, marrying into another dynasty, and Bollywood dynasty. Don't the internet loves a good transformation, and she has been an amazing one. She has transformed so many times over the years in the best way possible. From not knowing India's president to basically representing India globally and amazingly at the same time. So yeah, that's why people are just in awe of her, inspired by her. She, became such a revolution in the Bollywood movies. I remember, I mean, yes, Kangana Ranaut has done Queen, but Alia Bhatt has single-handedly made a lot of movies ahead. So she is brilliant. We all know that she's amazing at acting, and whoever says she's mediocre, I'm sorry. She's brilliant, okay? She's crazy good. I really like her. But let's talk about why people hate her. Okay, do you remember there was this thing going on in 2020? I don't wanna talk about what actually why people talk about nepotism here in India, because it's really unfortunate and really sad. But the nepotism movement in a way broke out in 2020, and everybody started pointing fingers that she's a nepo baby, and that's why she gets a lot of chances, and that's why she's in movies, and that's why this, that, and the other. A lot of nepo babies have tried. She has become the queen of Bollywood. Not everybody can do that, even if you're a nepo baby or not a nepo baby. But people, whenever they wanna in a way put her down, they call her a nepo baby. But and obviously, when Karan Johar openly does his favoritism with her, people don't like her because of that. I don't know. Everybody, even okay, just for a second, okay, a tangent. In classes, when we went to school or wherever, every teacher had their own favorite student, and they got better treatment. Does not mean that we hated the student. We just disliked the teacher, right? So why in this case we dislike the student and not the teacher? Also, a hot take, okay? I think people just hate easy success, and I'm not saying that she had an easy success. I think she lost a lot of weight. She auditioned for Student of the Year. She signed contracts. She learned a lot of different she proved herself. But I think she has made it really well. I mean, like we know she has made it, but I'm just saying, like, everything has a pro and a con. But people just do not like easy success, and to people, when you are a nepo baby, people just assume you have an easy success, no matter the backstory. Anyway, people on the internet, they like people who grind it, who are self-made, who are this, that, and the other. First of all, nobody is a self-made person. I am sorry if someone says they're self-made. They're not. They be lying. I think anybody is a self-made person. Simple as that. It's my hot take. I also think if you grind it all your life and you become like a success, people start rooting for you when you're like going above the ladder, and when you are above, like when you are on the one of the top tiers, then people start hating on you because they're like, oh, you forgot where you came from, huh? No, the person did not forget. They just achieved a lot more, and then they have seen a better way of living life, and then they are enjoying that. Like back in the day, even like YouTubers, when they started making money, people used to say, oh, you have changed. I mean, duh. What do you expect? Also, people love pitting women against women. Like, for example, Ranbir Kapoor's ex is Deepika Padukone, which is Alia Bhatt's senior. We all know that. But, recently Alia Bhatt got the Levi's brand ambassador, something, okay? And everybody's like, oh, so you copy Deepika, you're taking everything away from her. First Ranbir, then Sanjalila Bhansali, and now Levi's. And I'm like, Gully Pop, what are you talking about? Ranbir Kapoor and they dated and it didn't work out. They both are married to different people. She did not steal anybody. She was not taking on, she was not dating Ranbir or being married to him on anyone's time. Like, they met after a while. I mean, like, he already had dated Katrina for 7 years plus, and then Alia Bhatt got together after they broke up, Katrina and Ranbir. So I'm just saying, like, she was not on anyone's time, and that's like ex girlfriend of Ranbir. So I'm just saying, like, what the fuck. And also, Sanjalila Bhansali can work with a lot of people. He's a director. Every role has, I think not every role can be done by Deepika Padukone or Alia Bhatt. Like, why are you comparing these two women? They are so different. Beautiful women, amazingly talented, but very different. And about the Levi's thing, I'm sorry, that's not in her control. And like, who would say no to Levi's? Would you? Also, remember when like Kiara Advani went to, I think, I don't, fuck, I can't remember properly. I think it was either VMAs or Golden Globe or something like that, one of those American award shows, okay? And like she was dressed by some designer, I can't remember the name, but she had like a gown which was similar to, like, I think Alia's the year before that. I don't remember, either Alia's or Aishwarya Rai's. And people started saying that she's copying Alia Bhatt. And I'm like, why are you pitting women against women? They are friends, or at least acquaintance or cordial with each other. Why do you have a problem? Then why do we have a problem? I just am unsure about that. But yeah, I don't think pitting women against women is, something you should do. And she's also hated because she is with Ranbir Kapoor, and she's like seemingly very much in love with her husband and baby daddy. So people hate her for that, because she defends baby daddy and husband, which happens to be the same person. So I don't know. I mean, aren't you supposed to protect your family? I'm very confused. Also, something interesting about all of us, including me, okay? We love to sound progressive, but at the same time, we are so regressive. When Alia Bhatt got married, or like people, like, she got proposed to or whatever, and like later, like 3 months or so later, she announced her pregnancy, and people like, oh, so you got pregnant before and then you decided to get married. So, even if she didn't get married and gotten pregnant, so how is that our business? She's not telling you to do the same, and even if she is, don't you think that's better? Do you know how many married women complain about being married and like taking care of the kid all by herself or whatever the fuck? Like, let people live. Again, I'm not saying that I'm any better. I gossip. I mean, look at this channel. But I let people live. I'm not questioning their personal choices when it comes to, their private life. When they put out something on the internet or something like that, then you can, like, talk about it because they have openly talked about it. Then it's like fair game to me. But if someone is like so private about something and they're not openly discussing that or announcing that, then why do we need to like poke in someone's private life. I don't know, this is just me. I don't like poking in people's private life. They make a decision because it works for them. But if you make it a public knowledge, then we all can talk about it. Simple as that. Even her marriage got trolled because of this, because people said like, oh, she got pregnant, that's why they had to hurry up and quickly get married or whatever the fuck. But come on, baby girl, you are saving her sari on your Pinterest board for your wedding. So I'm just saying, like, people just love to hate people for no reason at all. People are obviously a fan of her. I mean, she's incredible. She's representing India in so many ways. And, like, I like people like that who are very proud to be Indian and they show it off because, it's something to be proud of. And I really like her. But, anyways, what do you think? And why do you think we have this obsession with her? Like, we hate her and love her, all of those things. Anyways, you tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. And I'll see you in the next one.